Hello and welcome to my page. We're going to do a tour of Villahermosa and Esperanza, starting in Villahermosa. We're starting on the bridge between Dap and Esperanza, so people have an idea where we're starting, and off we go. It's kind of an overcast day today in Esperanza, Pilar, Camotes, Cebu. Yes, we have a lot of names. And if you notice, there's not a lot of traffic today. Well, there's never any traffic on Pilar. As we go along, you'll notice not much going on. It's cloudy, but we do have a large carabao up here on the right. He's just kind of hanging out, seeing what's going on. With his buddy next door, he's just laying down, taking a rest. You're going to see some native style houses, some really, really nice houses, lots of trees. That is the Camotes Sea off to the left. I think it's high tide, maybe middle tide, so the water's not real high. There's a couple spots I think you can see the water, but not a lot. There's a native style house on your left. Looks like we're getting closer into Esperanza, in the heart of Esperanza. We have a tricycle, pedal cab they call them. You have to pedal to get anywhere you want to go. Up here a little ways on your left, you're going to see a really nice house. That's an Australian's house. He's here, I think, once a year to visit, but it's a really nice house. There's some firewood up here on your right. Many people cook with wood, so they sell it as they dry it and they're selling it for cooking. We're going to go by the caves up here someplace. I think it's going to be on your right. There's going to be some caves that the locals swim in. They're very small caves. I can't fit in them, and I would never try it, but the Filipinos always swim in there. Yep, right back in there is some caves. I can't remember the name of them. And now we're coming into Esperanza. You'll notice a lot more houses. And here, if it was high tide, the water would be right up here by the road, but it's not high tide, so the water's not there. Tide here goes about 3 meters up and down. Some local children. And then on the right here is the basketball court coming up. That's the Esperanza basketball court and barangay hall. Right here. You'll notice as we go now, there'll be a lot of people fetching water. You'll see water. See on the side we have water containers. The municipal doesn't supply enough water for the residents, so they have different areas where we can pick up water. We get ours across the other side of the island. Here is the Esperanza Elementary School. I think the kids were all in class when I went by. There's a few out there, but not many. Kindergarten through grade 5, I do believe, is there, or 6. Electrical store and the health center for Esperanza. Many water containers and more people fetching water. This is it's a daily adventure for water on Pilar. Notice more push carts with water, 5-gallon containers of water. Fortunately, that's how everybody gets their water here. The roads pretty much are all cement now in Pilar. On the other side of the island, there's some rough roads, but other than that, it's pretty much all done. All the primary roads are cement and fairly smooth. So driving around's much better than it was about 4 years ago. Until about 4 years ago, only about 25% of the roads were done. Now I would say 90% of the roads are done, the primary roads. And they're actually starting to do secondary roads instead of being dirt. More water containers for fetching water. And of course, this is where we're fetching water. Once again, you guessed it, fetching water. He has, I do believe, charcoal on that. They make a lot of charcoal here, and I think that's what's in those bags. Either that or coconut. We are now entering Villahermosa, Barangay of Villahermosa. We've gotten some rain recently, so everything's greened up nice. Back a couple months ago, everything was brown because we had no rain for about 4 or 5 months. But we're actually starting to get some rain, so everything's greened up nice. Lots of banana trees, coconut trees, cornfields. Many beautiful flowers on Pilar also. Another native style house. Only difference is that has a metal roof. A true native house has a Nipa style roof. The one up here on the right is a brand new house. That was my buddy we just passed. This one they just recently built, but you didn't get a good shot of it. It has native walls and everything, but has a metal roof. The only problem with the native roof is they leak water, and you really don't want water leaking in your house, so the metal roofs are much better. This is a very large cornfield on your right. It's sweet corn. Not real sweet, but it's sweet corn. By U.S. standards, it's not sweet corn. I don't know what grade of corn they call it, but it's okay, but it's not the same as U.S. We're going to be going by a friend of my house, Daryl's, but he's not. I don't know where he was. I thought I saw him, but then I didn't see him, so I don't know what happened to him. We have a native dog, of course, in the road. And once again, another Filipino dog. Filipino dogs like to sit in the road, lay in the road, shit in the road, everything in the road. I don't know quite why, but they do. We're coming up into the heart of Villahermosa, and this is our residence is in the heart of Villahermosa. I call it downtown Villahermosa, even though there's not much here. We're right in the center of Villahermosa. We're close to the Barangay Hall, close to the health center. This is a vulcanizer on your left. They fix truck tires, car tires, motorcycle tires. That's my house, the blue house. We're going to do a full video of that when the sun's shining. We're going to take a tour up through the municipals of Villahermosa. That's a typhoon shelter for Villahermosa. And now we have the auditorium and basketball court on your left. Rumor has it we're going to get a covered court soon. I'll believe it when I see it. This is a little chapel, Catholic chapel. This is a little reading center. And this is the Barangay Hall for Villahermosa. And the health center for Villahermosa. Every barangay, there's 13 barangays on Pilar. All 13, I do believe, have barangay halls, health centers, daycare centers. I don't know. Yeah. This is the daycare center, or they call it daycare center preschool. That's right. And up here on your left is the recycle center, but that's where we put a lot of our metal cans, tin cans, and glass. But I've never seen anybody take anything out of there. We just keep throwing it in there. We're gonna see. There's the backside of the typhoon shelter. But if it's a typhoon, I'm staying in my house because it's much stronger. And there's Marianne. She's one of my neighbors. She's gonna wave. There she goes. There's another sorry store. This is a little motorcycle repair shop on your left. Another sorry store on your left. And Pilar National High School, which is right here on the right. This house they just recently redid, and it's a very nice looking house now. There's a little native bakery where I buy a lot of my baked goods. We're going to come to the end of my video because we're going to be under right there, Upper Blashian. So we're going to call it a day, and I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you come back soon. Have a great day.